Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. And yeah, what can I say? I changed up my hair color again. Now I know that I started this channel before, back when I was ginger, so I would have already been purple and my silver was fading at that point when I started my YouTube channel. But I did start off as a ginger. I've been ginger for years before I started coloring my hair, and to be honest, even though I loved all those colors, I just really miss being ginger. Now this is a little bit more um, bright that I was intending it to be, but I literally just had it done 2 days ago, and I know it's gonna wash out. Probably gonna look more like a true copper, hopefully, than this almost carrot or orange. Even though, don't get me wrong, I really like this color. Now in the camera, for some reason, it does look a lot more yellow. The lighting is a little bit off, just like in our video, really, because I am filming by natural light, so it is really bright, but it definitely looks a lot more orange. It looks like this part on the top here, in real life not so yellow. But yeah, I'm excited, I'm happy to be back to orange. I don't know why. Please tell me your opinion, which was your favorite hair color. Orange might be, as much as I know, the only color that actually doesn't suit me at all, but I really like it, so yeah. I do apologize for the noise. I do have the window open here and in the back, which is why that door is open as well. It is just too hot to actually film a video otherwise, so you will probably hear cars every 3 seconds. I will try to film so that you will hear as little noise as possible, but I can't promise anything, because where it's such a nice day, cars will be going back and forward probably all video long. So today I decided to do a two-parter again. It seems to be something I've been enjoying to do, and basically what I want to do is go through the basics. So in the first video we're going to do my eyes, because that is just something that I always do, and we're gonna prep my skin, which is always my first step. And then in part 2 I will be doing my lips and my foundation and all the skin steps, because that would be what I would do last. So now the first thing I would do is make sure that my hair doesn't get in my way. So I would just tie it back or up, or any way that's quickest and most convenient for me at the moment. Then I would start with the Art Deco eyeshadow base. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, this is the base that I always use, because I know how it works, and yeah, it's quite affordable. I think this is about £12 for a pot, and the pot lasts me almost a year, give or take, and this is how it looks like. And then I just, before I even sit down, I wash my face and my hands, obviously hands first, face after, just pat it down, and that is pretty much where I start off. So then I go in with the clean finger. I know some of you might prefer just to go in with a brush, which you can of course also do. I would recommend that if you go in with the brush, that you actually apply it to the eye and then spread out with your finger, because I feel like you just get a more even application if you do choose to apply it with your finger. Now you don't have to, you can apply it with the brush, but I just find that it works better when you do it with the finger. Okay, as you saw, I also put it a little bit in my eyebrows, and basically that helps me to kind of shape them a little bit and keep them in place, because I don't usually have time to do my eyebrows, and to be honest, I don't feel like I need to do my eyebrows. I think they're quite alright the way they are, especially now with the orange hair. I'm probably not gonna be filling them in, and I think I will actually miss the green eyebrows every so often. Before the green hair, I would never fill in my eyebrows anyway, or very rarely if I had very strong, very dark makeup. I just feel like I always overdo it and then it just looks strange on me. I don't know. Okay, once you have primed your eyes, then what I would do is I apply my moisturizer. Now, I know this is not really part of the eyes, it's actually part of the skin, but I do like to let it soak in before I actually apply foundation, or even if I just go ahead with sunscreen. I'm using the Aphrodita Cosmetics Antioxidant Care. As you see, I used quite a fair amount, even though it doesn't look like it. It's probably about 2/3 down. And with this cream, I never go in with my finger because I don't want to put like bacteria in there, so I always take a clean cotton bud, take about this amount out, it's probably about pea size amount, close the cream, and I just dot it on my face. I know that a lot of people think that in summer you do not need to moisturize because you sweat so much, but of course that's not true. You still have to moisturize because your skin still needs moisturizing, especially even though you're sweaty, it still can get dry. Now, of course, it depends on your type of skin. If you have really dry skin or quite oily skin, or normal or combination, I think that you will know your needs the best because you know how your skin behaves like. So just make sure that you do moisturize it if you need to, because otherwise your skin is gonna be thirsty in the middle of the summer, and that's really not what you want to do. Of course, drinking and the proper diet helps as well, but so does moisturizer. Okay, now back to the eyes. For the eyeshadow palette, I chose one that I feel like a lot of you might have. It's affordable. This eyeshadow palette is a £10 in Superdrug, and it's from Revolution, collaboration with Sophie Does Nails, and it's the first one. They have recently actually just released, I mean, I'm filming this on the 28th of July, but they have recently released their second palette, which also looks absolutely stunning. I think the packaging is just the other way around as it is on this palette. So the palette is this color of the writing and the writing is the color of this palette, and actually it looks very, very beautiful. It has a lot of more vibrant colors. In a way it is similar to this palette, and where I do have other palettes that have a lot of vibrant colors in it, I don't feel like I'm gonna buy it. I mean, I might do. It's £10 at the end of the day, and I do feel like that these eyeshadows perform pretty well, and you get a lot of eyeshadow for £10. Now, I did do a review of this palette. If you want to see more of my opinion on this palette, you can go check it out. I will link it in the description below. However, yeah, I've been using this palette for quite a long time now and I still like it, so there's, you know. I don't know what kind of a look I'm going for today, as I always don't have any clue, but we will start with the lightest color. The only color in here that's light enough is this white here, so I'm gonna take this sort of a brush. It's like kind of a medium size packing brush. I suppose it's a flat, but fairly fluffy brush, and I'm just going into the white, and I'm just gonna put it under my eyebrows. Now, of course, if you do your eyebrows, I would recommend that you do your eyebrows first. Also, if you like, this light color under the eyebrows gives it almost a little bit more of a shape. And I'm dragging this just a little bit. Basically, I'm dragging it into the crease. I know there have been currently some discussions about whether we should even put anything before we put down the colors, because they're more vibrant if you put them directly on the sticky base, which to me makes absolutely sense. However, that's exactly why I only put a lighter color on this part of my lid, because I do feel that it does help to blend out, especially if you have some crazy colors, but it doesn't take the vibrancy away from it, because the whole lid is not covered by any product yet. So when you put the colored eyeshadows down there, they're really gonna stick to it. So that's just how I do it, and that is the reasoning behind. Usually I would like to do it with a very light nude color. However, the lightest color after the white is already my crease shade, so sometimes you're just gonna do what you're gonna do. But as you see, it's not a crazy white. You can very much blend it out, even though you can still see it's white. It's no, I don't think it's too crazy. I think what we haven't done in a while is kind of like a gold brown crease with some gold, so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take like a bullet brush like this, and we're going to go into the color. This color here, it is a warmer, very light brown on me. And we're just gonna going for kind of like a effortless, easy kind of a look. I'm gonna put a little bit here. We're literally just packing it in the crease and a little bit over. There you go. And I don't think like you would notice that I'm actually have eyeshadow on this far. I'm just gonna put a little bit under the other eye as well, and then the same on the other eye. And now I'm just quickly gonna take a fluffier brush, let's see, as this one, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges. There you go. I don't think you can actually see that I've done anything so far, which is absolutely fine. It is kind of the look that we're going for, I suppose, but not really. And now we will take this darker warm brown here on a kind of a flat packing brush, and we're just gonna put it there in that outer corner. And now we're gonna go with it in with the same brush again and just blend out the edges again. And now we're gonna go in with the same brush, but we're gonna go in into the this color here, which is also a warm dark chocolate brown, and we're gonna keep that on the outer edge here, and a little bit underneath as well, and we're gonna blend it out. with this color here, which looks to be almost like, I suppose, like a gold. See how that looks like. And then I'm gonna take another brush and go in with this color here, which is a light yellowy champagne kind of a color, and just put it in the inner corner there. And then, because I don't want this look to go too light, I'm taking this color here, kind of a browny gold bronze. I'm taking the same brush with which we have applied that gold, and just put it over the edge of that gold. Just to give it a better transition into the dark brown that we have going on the outer V. Now this kind of look is really great with fake lashes. That's not me, so I'm not gonna be putting them on. However, if you do like fake lashes, I think this would look really nice. All we need to do before we transition into the next video is the cleanup. Sometimes I take this out of the video because I would hope that if you've seen any other video you would know my process. However, what I do is I go back in that moisturizer that I've used previously and just clean up under the eyes where the fallout happened, or where I have blended down too far out or too low, because I really don't want any of this to get mixed in with the foundation, because my skin is just not gonna look very healthy. Also, don't forget that the fallout will most likely get on the nose as well. You can then proceed with the eyeliner. Now this is quite a smoky look, so I do not want to add black liner because I do feel like it would ruin the vibe that I have going on. So instead I'm gonna smudge out a brown liner. So I'm gonna be taking the liner from Avon. Actually, this is a glimmer stick for lips, however it will be fine on the eyes also. And it's so it's a lip liner and it's in rich ginger. It looks like that, and I'm just gonna drag it along there, and connect it to the outer edge there. There we go. And also I really like this color. I don't think I actually have a brown liner, so I'm just gonna take it under the eyes as well. Doesn't really want to stay on the lid, and that is fine. It's not meant for it. Let's see if we can make this work. What is this? Okay, so this is a eyeliner from Gosh. It is in the color Loganberry, and it's more like a very gray purple. Let's see if we can pop that on the eye. Can you even tell that anything? Okay, we have another one. This is from Etrebel. It's a lip liner, but let's see if we can make it work as a eyeliner. Honestly, I can't tell if this have done anything or if my eyes are just getting really red. Now this is not ideal. It's another, it's an eye contour crayon from Etrebel. It just appeared to be almost gold. Let's see if I can make this work, and this is the last time, and if this doesn't work, I give up with liner for today. Okay, this kind of works. I know I said the previous one is the last one, but then I end up picking up the liner in 20 Shimmer Gold from Alverde. It looks like this. and it is literally just a gold liner, and that's what I am putting on. Mascara, and then we're done with the eyes for today. I know this to some people looks like a torture device. However, for all of us that have ridiculously straight and most likely also spare eyelashes, this is a great tool to make your eyelashes literally stand up a little bit more. And I'm gonna use my Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara. And this is it, guys. This is not a look I always do. It's not my go-to look either. However, I just felt like doing a bronzy kind of a look today, and I must say that I think that it turned out really, really well. I I don't know, I just feel very sultry. I do feel like since I've been back to the orange hair, I've been gravitating more towards earthy tones, more towards like the oranges, browns, more kind of like subtle colors, but more towards like this kind of a strong looks. Now, I know that the camera is probably not gonna be picking up the depth of the look that I have, so as always I will be inserting pictures of this look, probably now that I am talking, as I always do. And yeah, guys, if you wanna see all the steps on my skin, please make sure to watch the next video that's coming out next week. I did want to break these two videos down into parts because I felt like the eyes take quite a long time for me to get them ready, because I have my steps and I have my preferred way of how I like to do it. And yeah, guys, I really hope that you like how this look turned out. Please let me know below if you like this type of videos, and I will happily do more. I hope that you're doing well whenever you're watching this, may it be morning, afternoon, evening or night, and I will see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye!